Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 25th day of July. Here we go. Now, when the 9 days arrive, we've already told you that we don't eat meat or drink wine. However, you are allowed to eat meat for certain special occasions, and they are, for example, when you have a sudas mitzvah, a sudav mitzvah, like, for example, the meal that's eaten at a bris. Those kinds of meals are special, and for that kind of meal you're allowed to have meat. Like, of course, you're allowed to have meat on your Shabbos meals during the 9 days. Also, if you're making a pidyon haben, that special ceremony 30 days after a firstborn, that's a whole nother discussion, but if it is a pidyon haben, seudas mitzvah, that too, you're allowed to serve meat at a meal like that. And when you make a siyum on a big portion of Torah, I'll tell you what things qualify as a big portion of Torah. It's like if you finish a tractate of Talmud, like the entire Masechta with the Gemara of any of the tractates, like Yevamos, Gittin, whatever. Now, for Mishnayos, it's not when you finish one Masechta of Mishnayos. If you just learn the Mishnahs of Baba Basra, that's not enough. But if you do all of the Mishnahs of one of the 6th areas of Shas, like all of Nezikin or all of Moed, if you do all of the Mishnayos of that, you can make a siyam on that and have meat. Also, if you finish a Sefer of Tanakh, like let's say the entire book of Bereshis with one of the Mefarshim, one of the commentaries. If you learned all of Bereshis with, let's say, all of the Rambans or all of the Rashis, that would qualify for a siyum, for which you would have meat. I'll just say in closing here, though, it's considered cheating a little bit to have finished the Masechta, let's say 3 months ago, and save just the last 5 words for during the 9 days and say, oh, I just finished it right now. It's supposed to be something that naturally somewhat ended up finishing during the 9 days. Then it's appropriate to have a meat siyum on that during the 9 days. Of course, rabbis, you should discuss with your rabbis. There are different opinions as to how lenient we should be on this. If it's happening for you, discuss it with your rabbi. Thanks for logging on. I'll log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.